Hello and welcome. My name is Akiro and this is my Let's Try series of Master of Orion, a new 4X strategy game that are available in early access on Steam. I am playing as the Mercian, a cat-like race probably inspired by Egyptian mythology, and we are currently in the early phase of the game where we are exploring and expanding, so we have yet to reach the real exploit or exterminate. Oh, we are exploiting a bit, but we are not exterminating anything yet. But we are building our first destroyer, so we can go and exterminate these pirates up here. Anyway, I just restarted the game in order to see if auto-explore will work, so let's try that out.
Sorry to interrupt, Highness.
Oh, she's just reminding us that we can actually talk to other people. So she's just talking about the diplomacy actions we can do. So we could go and talk with the Cylon here.
Welcome back, stranger. How may I be of service?
I love that there's actually voice acting on this. This makes it really nice.
I listen intently.
One of the things that are really nice to do is to share charts. I don't know if this is counterintuitive to you, but to me it's counterintuitive that if I want their start charts, then I have to choose it on my side. So what do you want for this?
I find this an equitable arrangement.
Instead of giving him our star charts, we can just give him 10 credits. I think that is...
Great minds think alike.
And if it's... if we trade, we can move the slider up as well. So I guess that's good. Ceph Prime has grown. Let's move a guy down on production. We have now got a worker on strike, but he will probably go away once we finish this government responsibility next turn. We'll have to see. We also finished the destroyer. We finished the hydrophonic farm, and we got star charts of 20 planets. So now we can actually see the Mentar Prime world here. A large Terran abundant minerals. They also had this planet what's it called? Explored, so we don't have to go there. We just send the guy here. And we have our destroyer. And for some reason, even though we went in and changed how they look, there's no icon for it on the map yet. I hope they add that. That would be a really nice touch. So it's not only in the actual fight. But let's send him up here so we can bomb the hell out of these pirates and get rid of those. Which will secure us this planet so we can colonize it. We could colonize it now, but then every time the pirates would spawn, they would go there. So we might as well get rid of them. And we have found another race.
You are now before the hierarch of the Sacred Brood. Threaten not my progeny, and you and yours may live on.
These are very warlike. As you can see, they are already guarded towards me. They start out being hostile, and they'll move into actual hostile really quickly. So it's hard to build a relationship with these guys. Colony ship, biospheres. I actually want to find one of these and put him on auto explore just to check if he'll move next turn. He does! And someone's here. And here. And it's probably these guys. I'm actually gonna take him off auto explore because he might actually go to this planet, and I do not want that since he'll definitely attack me, and that won't make us friends. So that's the only thing. If you have your guys on auto explore, you might want to be cautious when they find new planets with people on, because they will just get themselves exploded. We found a pirate fleet up here. Well, we are going to deal with that pretty soon. The two electric men, and we made the government support facility. Let's go look. Yes, got our morale up to 85%. Got that striker back to work. And we are producing a laboratory. Let's expand this queue. We will want a colonial revenue service, so we can earn some more money. This is fine. Biospheres, then into government support facility. Here we're building a colony ship, then a laboratory, and we probably also want the colonial revenue service here. Especially since it gives one production per one credit per population, so this is the planet it will help most on, especially to start with. However, this is these are also this is also a large planet, so it would end up being as good as Fiera's. Let's go to the next turn. Threatening fleet detected. It's probably just these pirates. Yes, it is. I would like to. That's another point. We'll probably see it later, but there's so far as I can see, there's no option to change the threatening fleet thing. No. Which means that later on we'll get threatening fleet messages for scouts if we are at war with someone. And while that could be nice, if you wanted to know that, it also can be very annoying because they pop up all the time. So it'd be nice if you could kind of choose which class of ship you want to be designated a threatening fleet. A fleet needs orders. Let's send you down to this system and auto-explore. Just send him to auto-explore. And he's moving down there on his own. Very nice. It was kind of a pain to move them all manually. This is kind of... Ooh, we have a battle here. We'll have two ships this time. And they are attacking, so they will be the ones swapping in. And you can see the destroyer is way bigger. And you'll probably also see it just destroying this fleet of pirates. It is slower than the frigate, though. This is one of the things you'll notice, or you will experience if you play this game, that your the bigger the ships, the slower they are. So usually, what will end up happening is that your bigger ships will lag behind while your smaller ships get destroyed. Cheeky bastards are hiding behind the asteroids. Well, we'll just destroy the asteroids then, I guess. Yup. Done. And done. Could have been a quicker match if it wasn't for those annoying asteroids. So if it wasn't for those meddling kids. And we finished a laboratory, so we are building that colonial revenue service. Is there anything else we want to produce? I think if nothing else gets available before, I'll want to produce another destroyer. Do we have a colony that we want to build? We are building a colony ship on the other planet here. Do we want to build a colony ship down here? We might actually... I'm gonna do that. Because we do have a planet down here that we would like to also get. Not because it's a especially nice planet. It does have artifacts which will boost our research. But more because it will be a border to the Mentars. So getting it before them means that we can... we can get more systems. We want more. But it doesn't seem like there's that many interesting planets close to us beside this one, so we'll probably end up going to war with the Mentars pretty soon, because there's a lot of nice planets down here. But we have not yet to find a single desert planet, which is a bit annoying, because they are really, really nice. Especially for for our race. If you didn't watch the first video, you won't know this, but one of the special things about the... I totally forgot. Mercian is that they have a special planet type called grassland planets that they can produce from desert planets, and they are a planet of the same class as Terran planets, but they are actually better. They support much more pollution. So they are really, really, really nice. Fieras have grown! Yay! More production. Now we're producing pollution. We are researching molecular manipulation so we can get that thing to stop pollution. So I think I'll just let it be. We'll get some pollution, but we'll be able to get the research before it will become a problem. It will, once it starts becoming a problem, there will come a warning here with like a meter that will fill up. I've not yet to let a planet actually go over the limit, so I don't know what happens if it goes over the limit, but I imagine that the biome will change. We might actually try that in this game just for fun at some point, although probably not with our starting planet. But what you then do is just choose this option, pollution cleanup, for a couple of turns, and then it's solved. So it's not like a big problem that you have to worry about, you just have to watch out for it. It will also show a red bar over the planet, just in case. I can't remember if there's like a pop-up for it. Coffee. Never start producing YouTube videos without coffee. Just a free tip. And it seems we have a Malaysia growth. Let's move them down to food production. And we're already producing the government facility. Very nice. What do we want next on this planet? Probably a research laboratory. And then we're gonna go back to Fierus Prime, because we just got the atmospheric manure, and we want that next. We have a lot of money, so let's buy this colony ship. We'll still have enough money to buy the factory on the planet. And we have to choose some new research.
Your trackers have hunted down a new wisdom, Your Highness.
So besides the atmospheric manure, we also got a missile upgrade, which means that we'll upgrade our destroyers.
Just a moment, Highness.
With new missiles. They won't be upgraded before we get them to a space station or planet with a space station, so we'll have to do that, but we don't need it to bomb that pirate planet, so I guess that's okay. We can now choose between these things. I think I will want Xeno relations just so we can start getting some better relationships. Either did or there's one of them that gives scanners, so we can maybe in the next. No, it's electronics here. Deep scanner. I think I should grab that first. It just makes it much easier to explore because we'll explore all planets as we get into a system. So I think I'll grab that next, so we'll help out our explorers a bit with getting the rest. We found the Sol system. Let's talk to the humans.
Hello, friend.
Let's see if they will sell
Speak
off
your mind.
some star charts.
How about it, friend?
10 credits again.
I
That's
trust.
so nice of them.
Farewell, friend.
And it makes them even happier. And that means that we get to see what's in a couple of these systems up here. A volcanic planet. And our first desert. It's a bit far away though. We could colonize this way. Although it seems to be impractical at this point. But of course we'll have to rule the galaxy at one point, so we'll get there eventually, won't we? And let's set this guy on auto-explore. And he flew back. Very nice. I don't want to mess with that. I feel like in these types of games, especially in space games, once you get to the point where you have enough star systems to expand to, I don't really care that much about exploration. Let's bombard this planet. Get rid of the pirates. But anyway, Beta 2 colony has been destroyed.
The destruction of the pirate base has left several buildings standing. One in particular seems overly reinforced. Your troops blow down its door to find the hoarded treasure of the ragged band of thieves you just defeated. You add it to your treasury, vowing to reward the families of those lost in the fight.
We might accidentally forget that. Wow. So, nice addition to our treasury. And we got rid of the pirates, so we can get this planet with this colony ship. But anyway, I was saying, in civilization type games where you like have a map that you explore, exploration is, at least to me, much more interesting. In these space games, once you have enough systems that you can kind of expand to, having the exploration on automation and maybe not be as effective seems fine to me. I don't really care that much about these systems because it takes me like 20 turns to get there anyway, so it's not that important to me. As long as we can find the different races, I think it's fine. So we've built the colony ship. Let's send it off. And we want to send it to this Terran planet up here. Only a medium-sized planet, but abundant minerals, so it'll definitely be a good planet for our next adventure. Let's move all the ships. And we found an anomaly up here that we are flying to. So hopefully we'll get to see what
A little friendly barter will help both our races thrive, don't you think?
So now he wants our charts for the charts that we just paid 10 to get. So I'm inclined to say no, but I want a good relationship with this guy, especially since we know we won't be going to war with him anytime soon. So we'll just accept. He probably won't go to war with us anyway, so
And
he
now,
won't be able
the
to
news.
use it against us.
This is something you don't see every day.
Or ever, if you are a Nolam.
A wealthy merchant has contributed an impressive sum to the Mershan Pride.
Interesting. Never tried that before. So we just got a lot of money. A lot of money. Interesting. Ceph Prime have grown. That's... I still, like, one research. Getting that isn't really worth it. I would rather have extra population, so we can get extra production, get extra buildings, and then eventually move into research. And I find that it's fine. You'll be able to catch up or even research faster than the AIs, even if you don't prioritize research. And we're building a colony ship down here. Probably want a atmospheric manure here pretty soon. We already have a little bit of pollution, so let's just queue that up. And we got 64 more planets explored.
You come across the broken remains of an unbelievably advanced alien research facility. Only one of its consoles seems to be in working order. It takes some of your brightest scientists to decipher a small amount of the data from within it, but it is enough to spearhead a new technological breakthrough.
So this is an anomaly, one of the types. So as you can see, we've got a type of research. We've got advanced fusion, which gives us fusion drives, which again makes our ships faster. So we should update our ships to have fusion drive, which make them quicker. And we'll upgrade the destroyer. I think it was the frigate we destroyed first. Yes, fusion drive. Oh, it's also a little bit bigger, so we have to change something else. one fuel laser cannon, and then we'll get the faster drive. Very nice. And it will automatically return. We can... Where is our frigate here? How long before the space factory is done? Oh, I never told him to build anything. So we might as well move him up here to the next system. Yeah, we can't actually build the military base up there, but there's no reason to be building it here when we're moving up here anyway. So let's just move this group up here instead. That's another thing. I wouldn't call it a mistake, but maybe something that should be changed. If you move a unit into a war point where there's another unit on guard, it just automatically joins that fleet. So the space factory has been hanging out here and not doing anything for a long time now, because it just automatically joined the fleet that was guarding. I think it should just like be in a separate fleet until you tell it to guard, and then it could join. Just an opinion. Well, we've got some money. I can't complain about that. And we're producing another colony ship. What are we producing here, by the way? We're producing that one. Let's buy that. Till we got all those money. Move the rest of the ships. And it's getting that time, unfortunately, where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. It will help me out a lot. I hope to see you in the next video, and until then, have a good day.